Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Your favorite history teacher. Let me go ahead and add more light. Poquito más, leve. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful day today. I was in a meeting all day long, but believe me guys, I did miss all of you. So ladies and gentlemen, the reason for this video is because I am going to go ahead and start off the class. Like I told you last time, I'm going to basically start it off with 4 star formatted questions. Every time we meet, every time we cover something, next time that we meet, I'm going to go ahead and cover 4 star formatted questions. Pongan atención, because like I told you, you are going to be answering these star formatted questions as a family, pero si no escucho a nadie and unmute yourselves or you're not answering in the chat, more than likely I'm going to start using the random picker. So you guys decide. It's up to you guys. I would rather do it as a familia, but it's all up to you. I don't have any problem choosing you guys randomly. Let me go ahead and put some other glasses so I can look cool. So I can look cool. Ooh, this is better. They hate us because they ain't us. That's the other schools in BISD. Perkins Middle School is the best. Let me go ahead and go. These are some of the questions that I'm going to be asking you. Ladies and gentlemen, these questions should already not be something new. Well, some are going to be new, others are not, but that's why I'm explaining here. From this point on, ya pelen oreja, because it's going to come in handy right now when I show you these star formatted questions. Look at this, turns off, turn back on. So ladies and gentlemen, first question, or first information that we already covered. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back. Mercantilism. Mercantilism is something bad for the colonists, not bad for King George III. King George III gets rich while we get poor. Easy as that. Not only that, he does not allow us to trade with any other foreign country. After that, guys, the French and Indian War is going to happen. Once we defeat the French and the Indians in the French and Indian War, King George III will establish a policy named the Proclamation Line of 1763. That agenda or that law prohibits any colonists from going west of the Appalachian Mountains. And again, guys, the whole reason because of this is because King George III, does not want any more problems with the Native Americans. We've already fought a war. He already lost a lot of resources such as men, lost a lot of money and supplies, ammunition. So he does not want to go ahead and start another war. So just remember, guys, this boundary in the Proclamation Line of 1763, the original boundary that he prohibits colonists from going west of is, good job, guys. Good job. I knew you were going to get it right. The Appalachian Mountains. Second one, guys. Here we go. Second one that you need to remember. If I tell you the first continent... No, let me go ahead and start again. I'm going to go like in order. The Intolerable Acts, guys. And the Intolerable Acts has a lot to do with today's 4 star formatted questions that I'm going to ask. The Intolerable Acts was created after the Boston Tea Party. Once we do the Boston Tea Party, Samuel Adams, remember Samuel Adams, the leader of the Sons of Liberty, and his little posse. What they do, they dress up as Mohawk Indians. They're going to go ahead and throw 10 tons of tea into the Boston Harbor. Once they do that, ladies and gentlemen, it will upset King George III. He will go ahead and establish the Intolerable Act, which closes down the Boston port. Again, guys, he will not open the Boston port until we pay back all that tea that we threw in the Boston Harbor. We're not going to pay anything. And not only that, guys, along with the Intolerable Act, he establishes the Quartering Act, which allows soldiers to stay in your casa. Something very bad. So again, back to the question, guys. If I ask you the Intolerable Acts, if I ask you the First Continental Congress, and we already know the First Continental Congress because we covered this last time we met, which was on this class we met on Tuesday. Yeah, so we covered it. The First Continental Congress, we are undecided whether we should emancipate, declare our independence. Some want to declare their independence, others want to remain loyal to the king. There's loyalists and there's patriots. Those that want to fight the king are patriots. Those that want to remain loyal to the king, those are loyalists. The last one, Thomas Paine's Common Sense. This pamphlet, what it did, it inspired people in the colonies to seek their independence. Okay? So if I tell you the Intolerable Acts, the First Continental Congress, Thomas Paine's Common Sense, all of these events will eventually lead to the Good job. The American Revolution. They're doing very good. I'm very proud of you guys. Very, very, very proud of you guys. If I mention the Stamp Act, immediately when you hear the Stamp Act, the keyword, boom. These are acts that King George III was imposing on the colonies after the French and Indian War. I will remind you, we already covered this. But after the French and Indian War, King George III is blaming the colonies for the French and Indian War. He even says, like, you know what? We fought the French and Indian War because of you guys. We fought it because we were defending the colonies. I lost a lot of war. I lost a lot of revenue, a lot of men, a lot of weapons, food, supplies, and now you guys are the ones that have to pay back all the resources that I lost. All the money that I lost, I'm gonna start taxing you guys. But he starts taxing us without first consulting with the colonies. This is called taxation without representation. Samuel Adams is extremely upset, and because of this, ladies and gentlemen, he is gonna go ahead and start. He's gonna go ahead and start what? What? Start vocabulary word. Good job. Boycott. He's gonna start boycotting. Boycotting means that he will not buy any British goods, or he's gonna inspire. He's gonna spread the word. Colonists, stop buying British-made goods. Let's go ahead and boycott all of their goods. Let's go ahead and affect King George III's pocket. Last but not least, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I know I took a lot of time. I already went over this, but I'll say it one more time. The Intolerable Acts. That would be the last act established by King George III, along with the Quartering Act. But let's go ahead and focus on the Intolerable Acts. The Intolerable Acts, what it does, it closes down the Boston port. He will not open this port until we pay back all that tea that we dumped into the Boston Harbor. So again, if I ask you, Parliament passes the Tea Act of 1773, then in return, the Sons of Liberty, they go ahead and form the Boston Tea Party, throwing 10 tons of tea. I am going to tell you what would be the last act that was imposed by King George III. Ladies and gentlemen, you should already know this. The last one will be the Intolerable Acts. All of you guys are very smart, man. I'm very, very proud of all of you guys. Now, let's get ready to answer these 4-star formatted questions. Don't disappoint me, guys. See, no? I'll start asking individually. I will see you in a bit. Vamonos!